is a chord synth. Mostly. It features 4 oscillators that can be stacked into chords easily. There are 3 main tuning modes. In interval mode, you set a bass note and define the pitch offset of each of the other 3 oscillators relative to it. In chord mode, you can select from predefined chord types, set the spread and the distribution across the 4 oscillators, altering which oscillator plays which chord degree. In free mode, the oscillators are tuned independently, either in semitone steps or continuously. Each oscillator has its own waveform. Some are fixed, others are variable, with a shape parameter that can be modulated. There's also FM, where one oscillator modulates the frequency of the others, adding harmonic complexity. Rather than individual level knobs per oscillator, DVNA uses a morphing system. A single control sweeps through predefined level combinations across all 4 oscillators at once. Modulating this can yield rhythmic patterns, melodic progressions, or slowly evolving texture changes. The same approach applies to panning. One control shifts the stereo placement of all 4 oscillators simultaneously. On the next page, Glide sets the portamento time. It can be set to trigger always or only when playing 2 notes at once. Vibrato adds periodic pitch modulation. The amount of it can also be controlled by the pressure intensity. The LFO can be replaced with a randomized drift, mimicking tape wobble instability. Sweep also modulates pitch, acting like a single-segment envelope generator controlling the frequency of oscillators. When a note is triggered, the pitch sweeps in from above or below the target note at a set speed, a simple way to add movement or transience to each hit. Under the third button are the filter and VCA parameters. Filter modes include low pass, band pass, and high pass, each with a 12 or 24 decibel slope. The cutoff can be modulated by a multi-waveform LFO with a variable phase offset between the stereo sides. The envelope generator has 3 modes: attack decay, attack sustain release, and looping, which repeats continuously while a note is held. The VCA has its own envelope with the previously mentioned 3 modes. This shapes the articulation of the sound, like a natural pluck, a slow swell, or a sharp percussive hit. The soft clipping drive stage can add warmth and saturation to the signal. At the end of the chain sits either a reverb or a delay. Their character is heavily customizable by tweaking their parameters. All delay modes share the same tone shaping and modulation options. The delay time covers a range from tight comp filtering up to longer echoes. Tone shaping enables the simulation of BBD and tape delay voicing. Adding modulation at shorter delay times results in chorus and flanger-like effects. There's also a bit crusher and decimator. The bit crusher reduces the bit depth of the signal, while the decimator reduces the sample rate. Some pages are accessible with button combinations. Pressing the first button while holding the second will transpose the keyboard down by an octave. The other way around will transpose it up. Pressing the middle two buttons lead to the arpeggiator, which can also add transposed repeats and rhythmic patterns. The preset manager is available by pushing buttons 3 and 4. DVNA can hold 128 presets, which can be copied to and from the synth in disk mode. The synthesizer accepts MIDI messages through a TRS jack. Both Type A and Type B cables are supported, making it possible to control DVNA with external keyboards or sequencers. Most parameters can be adjusted via CC messages. For more information, check the user guide available at doboz.audio.